Scene 1. The road never ends. Black and white desert road. Rahim Khan, old and tired, drives his broken truck slowly, wind whistling through the cracked glass. Voiceover, Rahim. A man who lives on the road never really arrives anywhere. He stops near an old petrol station. Dust, silence, one radio playing an old song. He looks at a photo taped to his dashboard, a young boy, Nabil. Soft piano with wind sound. Scene 2. The return home. Rahim returns home after months. His son Nabil barely looks up from fixing a motorbike. Their bond is cracked like the road itself. Rahim. You still playing with engines? Nabil, quietly. At least they run. Sadia tries to make peace, but both men live in silence. Every word they say is half anger, half love. Scene 3. The stranger. A dusty traveler, Mansour, arrives asking for Rahim Khan. He brings news. Years ago, Rahim's truck caused an accident. One man died, leaving behind a family. Rahim's face changes, a silence that speaks louder than words. Later that night, Rahim sits outside in the wind, whispering, "I thought the road forgot me. Turns out, it remembers everything." Black and white close-up, cigarette smoke mixing with desert dust. Scene 4. Father and son. Next morning, Rahim tells Nabil the truth. He wants to find the dead man's family and ask forgiveness. Nabil laughs bitterly. "Now you remember guilt? You never remembered me." The air is heavy. Sadia watches quietly from the doorway, her eyes full of tears. Scene 5. The journey. Rahim and Nabil leave together in the old truck. The camera follows their silent faces through empty roads, old towns, windmills turning slowly. Voiceover, Nabil. Funny thing about roads, they never forget the wheels that broke them. They finally reach a small village, where an old woman lives, the widow of the man who died. She looks at Rahim and simply says, "He forgave you long before you came." Tears, silence, and the sound of wind. Scene 6. The storm. While returning, a desert storm hits. The truck breaks down mid-road. Rahim collapses from exhaustion. Nabil rushes to help him, holding his father's hand as thunder echoes. Rahim, weakly smiling. See, the road ends here. The storm fades. Nabil closes his eyes, holding his father's hand as rain mixes with dust. Black fades to white, silence. Final scene, the broken road. Months later, Nabil runs a small roadside garage named Rahim Motors. He fixes trucks, helps travelers, and sometimes looks down the road his father loved. Voiceover, Nabil. Maybe the road never ends. It just waits for someone to return and make peace. Slow zoom out. Desert wind. Black screen. Gray frame's logo fades in.